Still on this Joash Amupitan issue, Harry doing us proud. Harry, the weapon fashioned against Rono. Harry, pressing neck since 1960. Man, Harry has gone to dig up information that further proves that the particular X handle that the INEC chairman is denying belongs to him. And this is what, Sarah has to say. Of course, they've been dragging him and pressing his neck, all over the tier. But let's look at what Sarah has to say. Low IQ Harry has given media houses breaking news this morning. Everyone is posting fact now because the investigative journalist Harry has done the work for them. Wonders, right? Now let's look at the particular post that Harry made, right? And Harry, of course, has been pressing his neck since morning. I just a pity for the man, sha. This is from Harry the Digot. That's the weapon fashioned against Rono. And he says, in case Professor Joash Amupitan thinks he is denying that account in front of his kids, observe with me. The two-factor authentication procedure of the email registered to the now denied X handle brings you a certain phone number that ends with 99. now, now take a look at the phone number of Amupitan's CV, and it ends with, of course, 99. Even his other email, which is an institutional email of Unijust, happens to be the authentication backup email. Is this mere coincidence? Wonders, right? Of course, Amupitan tries to deny um this particular account, and people over Sabi decided to ask Grok, and this is what Grok has to say. Yes, Joash Amupitan is the real S handle of the current INEC chairman, Professor Josh Ojo Amupitan's son. He was sworn in on October 23rd, 2025, succeeding Professor Mahmood Yakub. His bio matches his official record from inecnigeria.org and government announcement. Alright, Grok tells it straight. Wonders, right? And Harry has been pressing neck all over the TL. Now let's continue to look at some tweets from Nigerians. This is from Osaro PhD, and he said, I said it on Space yesterday that the INEC chairman goofed, and no matter what he does, there is no way he can remedy it. The best thing for Professor Joash Ojo Amupitan to do is to resign. I have already donated to his account to support him after his resignation, of course with a particular alert, 20 naira, of course. Aha, this is from Harry again, and he says, speed wey INEC chairman take switch username and delete tweet na same speed im go use switch off irev and delete real voting figures. If you like, keep thinking your peace will automatically make wicked people respect you. Wonders, right? Okay, this is from Harry again, quoting one of Joash Amupitan's old tweets. No wonder Joash Amupitan don't deactivate account. And this is from Harry again, and he says, an INEC assembled and paid for by Tinubu's government and APC cannot serve national interest, but their pay master. Quoting Bola Tinubu's old tweet that says a military and police force assembled and paid by Jonathan's government and PDP cannot serve national interest, but that of their pay masters. Okay. Then Harry again. Amupitan. Wonders, right? Quoting a particular tweet from Josh. And then Harry again, dealing another dirty blow to Joash Amupitan. You feel rush change your username, make you forget to delete bio, and this is what the bio says. Chairman, Independent National Commissioner, INEC 2025, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, SAN, since 2014. And they quickly changed it to a parody account. They changed the name to one particular name and then changed it to a parody account. But man, he's not escaping this, right? Of course, one of those bigots, Bashir, tried to go query Grok if the account was authentic, and he says, hi Grok, for sake of transparency, what is the original name of the X account with ID? Of course, the ID number is there. Was when it was created in September 2022 before he later changed name to Joash Amupitan in November 2025. Omo English sef dey cry for Bashir hand, but we move. Not regardless, right? And this is what Grok has to say. The X account ID, okay, blah blah blah, was created on September 6, 2022 under the username Josh Amupitan. There is no record of it being changed to Josh Amupitan in November 2025. Public reports and account tracking confirmed that was its username from creation until April 10, 2026, when it was updated to Sunday Vibes 00 and log/protected amidst controversy over 2023 tweets. And Grok laid everything to rest. And in the midst of all this thing, Arewa is not left out. Of course, they were the ones that championed the Josh Amupitan must go from the onset, even before this whole antebellum or anti-Bele matter came up, right? And they've renewed their call. Breaking. We will not recognize any election under Amupitan. Sharia Supreme Council instructs all Friday sermons to preach immediate removal of Josh Amupitan. Amupitan is compromise. And ladies and gentlemen, even though Amupitan goes on to continue denying and saying, I have no X account, INEC chair warns against fake profile. And this is what Ika God has to say. Lies from the pit of hell. And Ida says, resign now, of course, with picture of Amupitan. And then, of course, the Tribune, is carrying the news. Amupitan's past tweets show an APC sympathizer, right? And then Harry, still doing what he's known for, quickly came under a particular tweet of Dayo Israel to say, be like Ogu won't kill you, okay? And this is from Omotayo Williams, and he says, INEC partisan chairman Amupitan must go. And this is Switch, and he says, at this point, INEC should just remove the independent from its name, okay? When the INEC chairman's public activity leans one way, trust collapses. You cannot conduct free election while being a party loyalist, okay? And on and on and on. And Nigerians have been dragging Josh Amupitan, cooking him, asking him to go home. Some have even started donating for his retirement. Nigerians are well-meaning Nigerians, right? They are well-meaning people. Yeah, they want him to stay clear of 2027 election. Orange, right? Let's have your thoughts rolling in the comment section. Do you want him to stay, or do you want him to kaput? If you're a Ronu, I already know your answer, so don't even bother wasting that energy. But you can do, so that at least we gain more traction. But I want to hear from real Nigerians. Do you trust Josh Amupitan to conduct a free, fair, and credible election? Drop it like it's hot. See you around.